Welcome to episode 1 of the Prod.Cast, the podcast where us students are part of the Brentwood Audio Production Club talk about all things music and yap. I'm your host, Chris, and today I'm here with...
You got Kevin over here, or Katie Quarters.
Ivory.
Rectify here.
And so, man, the first time doing a podcast, how do we feel, guys?
I feel
Pretty
feel
excited.
good.
I'm pretty
excited.
I'm
Pretty
jumpy
excited,
right
yeah.
now. I can't
It's exciting.
A little nervous, I ain't gonna lie.
All right, so first thing, let's do a little get to know each other. So let's start with you.
All right, what y'all want to know?
Just give us a little
start.
rundown.
All right, well, I'm a junior, right? I've been living in Brentwood all my life and stuff like that. I love any type of music that's not country music, right? I make music in my free time sometimes, a little bit here and there. Sometimes, I don't know. I just do bunch of random stuff. I'm a good kid. I get good grades.
As we all do, right?
Right.
Yeah, as we all do. Hopefully, I'm looking at you, Iking, and you, Chris.
All right, you
all
next. Right, you feel me? I'm Ivory. I'm a junior. As of, quarters over here. I started making music, you feel me, years back, elementary days. But that was when I was just poetry, you feel me, on my Kendrick Lamar's.
Oh, okay.
Originally, my name actually wasn't Ivory. It was gonna be Tonic, but I had to switch it up a little bit. So, that's really that's
Both heat.
Right, both heat names, I'm not gonna lie.
Yo, so it's Rectify. I'm also a junior. I also get good grades, and I've been making music since about 8th grade after like a situation I had with my girlfriend at the time. But been making music for a few years. Working on a project right now. Got a few songs with Ivory coming out soon.
That's what you
That's
do.
fire.
That's fire.
I'm into like all types of music except country. I like fashion, combat sports,
Nice.
and it's pretty much it.
Whoa. What's everyone's problem here with country music?
Hey, I listen to country music.
Personally,
I'm not gonna lie, I do.
country music is pretty good music.
It's pretty good.
I could be wrong.
Personally, like it's not bad, but it's just not why I'm into.
Yeah, it's just
alright.
not it's not bad. It's just not
No
stuff
shade,
I'm
no
into.
shade.
and
I
stuff
mean, like
that,
I can't complain. I make lo-fi music. I can't say nothing. Say nothing.
All right, I guess it's my turn then. So, my name is Chris. I don't have a producer name. I started making music when I was in 7th grade. I'm also a junior. I have semi-good grades.
Hey, notice how I didn't mention my grades in my introduction.
I listen to any type of music from heavy metal to country.
Hell yeah.
Very diverse. I feel like that's something you gotta have, a diverse music taste if you want to be a
of course.
producer.
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely a put together, playlist. It's something like that.
Yeah. I think that's really it.
All right, that really introductions. Y'all want to get into like the questionnaire segment, or y'all got something to talk about first?
All right, let's start.
Okay.
We're gonna go in this order. So we're doing this.
Right. Let's do it.
So, how did you start getting into music?
So I first started getting into music all the way back in 7th grade, like you said. During middle school, we had this class, general music, right? Our teacher, one day during the year, she introduced us to Soundtrap and stuff like that, and she started making us work on projects and stuff like that, get into the basics of Soundtrap and everything. And ever since then, I've had phases where like I'll just be on and off about making music. There'd be like a month where I'm just straight up making music almost all the time, or there'd be like the next month after that doing nothing at all, and then like boom, 3 months later back to making music, and then it's just like on and off and stuff like that. It kept getting to more like it was more constant with the music making as I got better and stuff like that, realizing skills that you could obtain like mad easily and stuff like that alone. And then 11th grade comes along, got audio production. I'm gonna mention this, I'm gonna be honest about it. I didn't voluntarily pick audio production as an elective class. I originally did pick guitar too, right? But if that wasn't available, I would have picked audio production as my elective. So yeah. It technically was my second pick, I couldn't get my first pick, so I did get my second pick. So I'm chilling with that, I guess.
I mean, who complains about the second pick? You see the second pick, bring him here for you. Say,
Yeah, second pick.
so I'm not gonna lie.
Second pick.
Hey, this is valid. This is valid. I like that.
Okay, let's go move on to you.
What was the question?
How you get into music?
How did you get into making
Oh,
music?
how did I? All right. So it goes back to like, I want to say when I was in 4th grade. I didn't really start by like just making music, beats or nothing like that. Started with poetry, like I mentioned earlier. Cause you know how in English classes, the little poetry segment here and there, free writes and stuff.
Yeah.
So my teacher had told me that I had a talent for writing, and if I kept it up, I could do great things. So I kept writing. I have a whole bunch of poetry. I have a folder full of it. Actually, folder's damn near breaking. So got to about I want to say it was middle school. Around middle school is when I was like, I started listening to people like Kendrick Lamar, just like that, and I'm like, damn, Kendrick started by writing poems. Let me see if I could throw something together. So I took bits and pieces from my poetry and I would put it together and make something out of it. Now, I wasn't good at first, but it got to a point where I was like, damn, I think I can make music. I think. It wasn't I can make music. It was I think I can make music. So I kept it pushing for years. After 8th grade, I got to 9th grade, I kept trying to think of like names and ways to drop my music and things like that. But I've always been so nervous to drop music, which is why I don't have anything out now. I've always just been so, what if people don't like what I put out? You feel me? I'm more about how people think I sound. I'm more about how do people think I sound and how I want to sound myself. But I'm working on some music. Like I said, me and Retrify got a song called Red Sky that we're currently working on, actually ready to drop.
And we got another song called Another Night.
Yeah, you right. So hopefully when we drop this will do numbers. And when I say numbers, I mean somebody listens to it.
Hey, well, you got your first two right here.
Right.
Yeah. I'm gonna add to that what you talking about releasing music and stuff like that. There's other thing. BandLab is like Soundtrap's twin, bro. Like I have some projects up on BandLab that I made. I'm not gonna lie, compared to what I make now, those are low-key buns. So, but they post it up and stuff like that.
We all start somewhere.
And
now you noticed that too.
Holding a guitar.
I just noticed that too. Yo, what the?
But on SoundCloud and BandLab, I got some. I would say 3 total projects I got up and stuff like that. I got some views and stuff like that. I think the max I saw was like 30 at least, 30 listens.
30 listens.
Yeah, I was on BandLab alone.
I commend 30 listens. Like me had 0. So I'm not even complaining.
Yeah.
All right, so let's move on to you.
So yeah, I've been listening to music for quite a while, but I started making music about 8th grade because I had a situation with my girlfriend at the time, which made me kind of mad. So I wrote a song about it. The song low-key sucks, I'm gonna be honest, but it was like my first experience with like songwriting, and I really enjoyed it. So I kept doing it. Dropped the EP that year, and then next year I dropped like a whole type of mixtape, which was pretty cool. I think it was kind of trash, but yeah. Then that's when I was talking to my guidance counselor, and they were talking to me about some music classes because I told them I wanted to do music. Originally they were going to put me in a core class, but you feel me, then they told me about audio production, so then I decided to pick that. I've had different kinds of like music influences, obviously, as people.
I'll be right back. Give me a second.
Should I just pause?
Yeah. No, you can go on.
All right. So yeah, saying I've had different types of influences in the music I make. The first one was Travis Scott a lot, and the other one was obviously Playboi Carti, which is also the person that got me influenced with fashion because he had all types of cool fits, specifically 2017, 2018. Nothing above that, I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, saying I've had a lot of influence, and this class was just really fun for me last year. It was really cool to experience how producers feel, and yeah, I'm still working on music now. Still got different types of influences, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's fire.
I had to pick up a call. My cousin was calling.
It's all good.
So hold on. Let me add to what I was saying earlier. Everyone answered the question. Just like he said, this wasn't wasn't even.
Also, sorry if there's a little background noise. We're in a classroom with a lot of kids making
Actively
music.
in the audio
you're
production.
good.
No, you're good. Yeah.
Yeah, you're good, bro.
So we apologize for any background noise. Continue.
But like this, I don't take audio production. I don't take audio production, but I like making music. This is why I'm here. But originally, I actually was a violinist. I do still like playing violin. I can play some songs on piano. I do play bass guitar. Not great at it. I play bass guitar, and I can play acoustic. And I'm currently working on a movie trailer, but that's not important.
Yeah, that's a topic for a different.
That's a topic for a different day.
I'm gonna add a little bit too. I also indeed play guitar as well. I don't got a bass. I just got a regular electric. It's a Stratocaster, but I be playing around every once in a while. I was in beginning guitar last year. The second course was the class I was trying to get this year instead of audio production, but I failed on doing that. But I'm good with it. But I learned most of my skill off of the beginning guitar, so I guess that's another music initiative I have as well. And yes, of course, I still be playing my guitar and everything. I would say like 3 times a week I at least play it then.
Okay, so seeing that we're in a club room right now, how did we all get into audio production club or class? Start with you.
The beginning of the year when I found out that I was gonna have to take audio production, I was genuinely like, yo, I might actually like this and everything. And as the year went on so far, I like it. And wait, hold up. What was the exact question again?
Like
how did you get into audio production class or club?
Okay.
You can answer both at the same time. That's right.
But yeah, I do club and class because I'm in both. So the class, I'm not gonna lie, I would have picked it as an elective out of interest of like, I guess learning how to make music and continuing on doing that and everything. Especially since 7th grade, it's been something I carry on every few months and stuff like that. I get back into it every once in a while. So like it would be nice to like have some sort of source of like I guess education on like something that I'm gonna be coming back to every once in a while and stuff, or just something I'm consistent with right now, as like I'm consistent with music making right now because of audio production. And the club alone, I'm more interested in the podcast. I'm not gonna lie. I was initially thinking about it to use it as like another, I guess, source of like educational intake or something along with music. But realizing up with the podcast and everything, I'd rather do this and stuff like that. So the club, I'm mainly here for the podcast and everything, and then the class in general, I'm just trying to learn how to make music, some better music.
All right.
In full honesty, I don't take audio production. In fact, I don't know how to work a computer for the life of me. Gun to the back of your head, work a computer, you have to shoot me. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, nah.
Same way if you said gun to the back of your head, name a Blueface song. I don't know.
Oh yeah, nah. You got me on that one. I don't know about face.
But I got to this little club, little group of music making almost professionals.
We got some artists up in here.
Right.
Yeah.
As you can clearly,
Some people in here using FL Studio. I don't know how they.
Yeah, I saw one. Yeah, there's one working
that
on
guy
FL
over
right
there.
now.
I don't know how FL even works. But as I was saying, my good old friend Retrify over here brought me in. He's like, "Oh, there's an audio production club. You should come with me." And me being me, up in a beard, because I heard I can record songs in here. And you feel me? For a nigga who trying to draw music and don't got a studio, this is the perfect fucking place to be.
Yeah.
So, I tried my luck, and now I'm here on a podcast that I named. Shout out to me.
Shout out to you.
And that's how I really got here. And you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I would love it here. It's really valid. I'm about to be here more for the podcast than anything.
Nah, yeah, I'm gonna add a little bit to what I said earlier. It's not just the podcast itself. My brother, the host here is my brother. I'm in here because of him and stuff like that. So that's another reason and whatnot.
Alright, so yeah, for the class, I explained it earlier, but I'll say it again. So basically, I was talking to my guidance counselor. He originally wanted to put me in a core class because he said I like music, but then I asked him about the other options, and he said there was audio production, and he said this is where people can kind of like produce music or something. So I was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna try that because I can sing pretty well, but like I don't know how to like really produce my own song. So I went there, I went in the class. It was like a first period class. It was like really fun. I thought it was like something that was really interesting to me, and I decided, no, I'm gonna do this the next year too. And then that's when I heard about the club from the teacher, because he said he was making a club for this class, and immediately I'm like, yo, yeah, this is definitely something I want to do. And that's when I got my boy Ivory right here to get in the club. And I mean, obviously I want to definitely do some music here, but I guess mainly I want to also work on the podcast too. Right?
All right, now hold on.
And
we got somebody special here.
Of the teacher of the class, we have Mr. Littman here.
Hello.
You want to
nice to be here.
You just give a little rundown of
how you got here, how you did this.
How I did this?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sure. My microphone. You guys can hear me clearly.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Sure. Okay, so I have been a Brentwood teacher for 8 years. I got my job 8 years ago, and I have grown up as a piano player. That's what I do for a living, right? So I went to school for it. I was in high school. I was in college, grad school, but I started making beats in college, and I would just have what you guys have, like a clique of friends, and then I would literally have like rap shows like at my house. Like I would be in college, and there was a day where literally the second floor literally almost collapsed because I was literally playing beats and kids were jumping up and down, like rapping, whatever. And I thought that was like the coolest thing like I've ever done. Like I was hosting shows at bars, and like I was hosting shows like wherever, and I would just like play my beats. Like my friends would come over, they'd play their beats. Like it would just be like a whole mix of things. And so I remember like when I got out of high school or when I got out of college, I thought that was really great. So like I got here for a job, and I got hired as like a general music job. So I was doing general music for a while, and then I thought to myself, why not try to put this program in the high school? So I pitched it to like, I got a new boss like 6 or 5 years ago, and he was like, oh, I just went to him and I was like, we need this program in Brentwood High School because we don't have like a producing like kids like making real music like in real time, because all we have is like band, orchestra, chorus, which plays music from like centuries ago. So I was like, we need this program. So they started it up for me. I believe this is like the 5th year I'm doing it now, or like the 4th year I'm doing it. And I started with one class with like 15 kids, and then now I'm at like a full-time schedule with the audio production classes. Like I also started Audio 2, which Renato is a part of now this year, which is brand new. Like this is a brand new thing. I finally got an advanced section. So now it's like Audio 1, Audio 2, and then I also have the radio station, which is right now it's in here because they're just redoing it over there. So, but that's how I got the program started. Yeah.
So big shout out to Mr. Littman for
Big shout out for Mr.
Big shout out. This would not be possible if it wasn't for him.
to have this podcast.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Let's see what else.
Let's see what we got.
Let's talk about your favorite artists or genres.
Okay. Oh, yeah, we're getting the genre section. I like that.
You start?
Yeah.
Artist or genre?
Whichever
talk
one.
about either
You
one.
can do both, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah, genre and then artist.
Okay. What do you think my favorite artist is? You've known me for a little bit.
I'm gonna say.
Who do you think? Because I have one. I have my top of all time.
I feel like you told me one time.
Like I could look at him and I can't think artist, but I can think like genre. I can think genre.
Okay, what is it?
I want to say, listen, this may be crazy. I want to say hip hop and or country. In my person, just looking at you, I'm not gonna like just looking at you. In my personal opinion,
I would say R&B and hip hop.
I say definitely like more like experimental hip hop kind of, because I've seen like a lot of songs that you put. It's like a lot more stuff that like has a lot more spacey. So like more, I think yours is definitely like more of like a psychedelic type of guy, or like something that has like different types of synths put onto it.
Yeah, like Tame Impala.
Yeah,
Tame Impala's awesome.
Unless he's naming artists.
Wait,
I think he was
country is like what gives country out of me?
I don't know.
Is it the beard?
Yeah.
That's the beard. Right? Is that it? Are you kidding me?
It's literally just it.
He likes country music because he likes his facial
beard.
hair. Yeah, sure. Nah, my top artist of all time, and this is like
All time.
I don't listen to him a lot. I just have been respecting him and listening to him actively for like decades, like maybe like 15 years now.
I know this was on the Spotify Wrapped.
Number one, Tyler the Creator. Without a doubt.
My God,
I can see
that's
that.
like
I
one of
can
my
see
favorite
that.
artists.
I have been watching that man become famous. Like I was there like 15 years ago when his concert tickets used to be like $20, and you go see him at this like small venue in Brooklyn, and like nobody knows who he is, and he's just like crazy. He's like jumping in the crowd. He's like beating everybody up. He's like wearing a goblin mask, like green mask.
This was also the time in which he was, I think, banned from the UK. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, probably. But yeah, I've been following that dude forever, and like just watching him become like an absolute superstar, but then also be like a creative weapon. Like he's like producing his own album, he's writing his own album, he's producing his own music videos, designing his own clothes. You know, you don't get artists that do that anymore. Like every artist has a team. Like you'll have like 20. Like look at Sabrina Carpenter. I mean, how many people are behind her music?
Literally.
There's like probably like 30 writers on like one song. Tyler, it's just him. It's literally just him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I could definitely. My favorite genre, right? My favorite genre as of right now, currently for the past 3 years, it's definitely been lo-fi, hip hop, R&B kind of thing, But I will say my favorite artist, and this has been my favorite artist for a minute, No, it's not like, he just became. He's been my favorite artist for a minute, and he makes good music, in my personal opinion. R.I.P. my artist. I gotta say, Juice WRLD. Juice WRLD is, Juice WRLD is
talented,
definitely,
dude. He's really
he's
talented.
one of. I want to say one of the top 10, at least top 10. I wouldn't put him top 5, but at least top 10 artists. I feel like his music is definitely something new that the people have heard. When he was first coming around, when he dropped his first album, Goodbye and Good Riddance, I feel like the people really like that music. I will, however, say that XXXTentacion is damn near almost there. I wouldn't say they're on the same level.
I think they're on the same level.
Damn near same level.
So yeah, for as far as genre, I mean, I guess if you're saying like of all time, then I'll probably definitely say hip hop because that's just what I've always listened to. But as of right now, I've been listening to a lot of like alternative rock and like indie pop type of stuff. As far as artists, I don't have like a specific artist. I got like a few that are in the same range. That's obviously being Playboi Carti, Kendrick, Tyler the Creator, obviously.
Whoa, slow down. You waited like 5 years for an album? you waited like 5 years for Cardi to drop? Are we serious?
Oh my God.
But yeah, there's some few artists. Yeah, I think as far as right now, I've been listening to a lot of a lot of Steve Lacy and Pharrell Williams right now.
Steve Lacy and Pharrell Williams.
And
I like that.
Yeah, a lot of also Frank Ocean too. And I don't know if I should say his name, but I think you know who I'm talking about.
Controversial topic.
Yeah.
You're not gonna say his name, but his music is good. All right.
Yeah,
Talking about D4VD.
Oh, yeah. Yikes.
Yikes. Big yikes,
Yeah.
All right. So for me, genres, really, my favorite, I would have to say R&B, hip hop.
Okay. I used to freestyle R&B. Yeah.
And artists. Hey, say what you want. My favorite artist is Drake. I'm not gonna lie.
I see. He's friends with the kitty diddlers. He's friends with the kitty diddlers.
Okay,
Kissing girls on stage underage. Come on, look him.
But currently, I have a favorite country artist. His name is Charlie Crockett. He's a little.
Okay.
I think actually he was a nominee for something. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was a Grammy. Don't know.
All right, don't quote him on that.
don't quote him on it. Shoot. Yeah.
Let's get Kevin in.
Back up on here. So with genre, I got really three genres that I really mess with. I got R&B, trap, and cloud rap.
I can do that.
Yeah.
With R&B, there's this
Hold on. Before you continue, what's your idea on bounce trap? How you feel about bounce trap?
bounce trap. I kind of like it, yeah.
All right,
I've never heard that in my life.
Okay.
Kind of like it.
Let's go back.
But with R&B, there's this band. It's from the 90s, right? They're called Intros, the R&B band. Their music is amazing. In my opinion, I personally love it. When it comes to R&B, their music is probably top tier, one of the top tier types of songs. And they're really underrated too. I feel like from all the way from the 90s. I feel like they should have like a much higher popularity now, but they like on Spotify, I feel like I'm pretty sure I remember it was like less than like 500,000 listeners every like month or so. And based off the music they make, I personally believe they should have like way more than that. But when it comes to cloud rap, there's this artist, right? Is all these are underrated, right? There's this underrated artist named Blonde Supremacy, right? Their music, real good. I love I have like a whole playlist on Spotify only off of only his music, and it's just like I just picked my favorite cloud rap type music from him, and like I just put them in one amazing playlist. And then we got Cupshawn. It's spelled CXUPSEAN. Cupshawn. He's a trap artist, stuff like that. I've used him along with Blonde Supremacy to sample for some of my projects. In fact, so that kind of just shows that like I have some sort of I guess some music interest in them and stuff like that and everything, to the point where I could actually use them in my music and stuff like that.
So right before we get off, 42.
Yeah.
I would actually like to get just a little, I would like to go bring somebody up here. I would love to bring somebody up here.
Is it who I think it is?
Playing some guitar. We need it.
Yeah, come on, you got this.
All right, so before you start, you get the headphones in real quick.
Yeah, just get a headphone.
He's rocking with a bass.
Anything, man. Just play something.
All right, so
here from this.
hold up, don't play yet. Can you just step into the mic?
Like right here?
So, what's your name?
My name is John Carlos.
Okay, and tell us about the guitar here.
I'm currently holding a Ibanez 5-string electric bass guitar I bought in Guitar Center.
Okay, and how long have you been playing guitar?
Ever since the summer of last year.
All right, so you can just go ahead, start.
Any specific genres you want to hear?
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
That was great.
That was good. That was cool, bro.
That was Master of Puppets, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Nice.
This is the Prod.Cast. Thank y'all for
Thank y'all for showing.
Thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for
Thank you the host for actually letting me be here.
Shout out to the host right here.
Shout out to the host, Chris. Give a help. Shout out to
the man who made everything possible.
Literally, because if it wasn't for him, we'd be cooked.
All right, let's
Okay.
ignore that. So thank y'all so much for listening into the Prod.Cast. Tune in next time for episode 2, and let's just give it a round of applause for first episode.